to your success. And we do anything we can to make sure that you can do what you do at your best. Yeah. So I want to big thank you to Mr. Toshio. Thank you. Thanks very much for arranging this for us today. Okay, again, if you can turn towards me and then give, I know you're really tired, you have to get up, you got back late and you got up really early. It was a big day yesterday, today's even bigger. Number one, yeah, today, okay, after we go back to our hotel, yeah, we all go straight back to our roads and you folks have some time, and the time that we spend in the next few hours, yeah, it's not for you to just go wherever and just do whatever. It's not shopping time or anything like that. Today is all about the parade. Yeah, and try to remember that. I know that the stores are really exciting and you probably still have 1,000 more things that you want to get before we leave. But today is about the parade and the parade only because this is why we're here. Yeah, if you guys can turn this, so to virtual hand. So after breakfast, yeah, guys, before leisurely go back to your roads, get your uniforms ready. Yeah, you have to be ready by 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock, fully dressed. Okay, that's everybody. Okay, now fully dressed means everybody, guys. That includes hula dancers, whatever. So please don't ask, oh, can we do this instead? Okay, full dress is full dress uniform. You will all meet down in the lobby at 10 o'clock. Now I know you're not going to like this part, but this is really important. We're going to just ask you to grid it dirt, okay? At 10 o'clock, guys, the chaperones are going to ask you, okay, we're going to meet in the lobby. Even if you're in full dress uniform, don't worry, you're in Japan, yeah? You guys got to go and get your lunch real fast, okay? Your lunch, you're going to eat your lunch on the bus, but guys, please don't eat your lunch as soon as you get on the bus, okay? We're going to eat after the picture taking, so make sure that you guys have your lunch with you. Again, at 10 o'clock, the chaplain's going to say, go out, get your lunch, and meet us back in the lobby. Eyes here, please. Meet your chaplains in the lobby, go get your lunch, come back. And again, you will be in full dress uniform. Okay? So you guys just get on that. Guys, today's lunch is really important. Eyes here, please. Because you know your body way more than anybody else. Number one, I will make a choice on this part. You have to have lunch. That's not an option. But number two, what you eat, you got to decide what's best for you. It's a big performance today. You folks know things that maybe don't go well for you, or if you get excited, don't eat this type of food. You know that more than anybody else. The worst thing that's going to happen to you guys is that the big time is going to come and you're just not going to be up to it. We will take care of you, just like we promised, but for you not to experience what you worked so hard for and what all your predecessors before you worked so hard for, you to have this moment. It's going to be such a major shame. We don't want that to happen to anybody. Use your judgment today on what you're going to eat, how much you eat. Yeah, and make sure that you know that you're going to feel perfect when 4 o'clock comes sharp when you hit the Suji Parade Road. Okay? So please use your judgment and be smart, and we know you can do it. Okay? When we come back tonight, guys, you guys got a lot of packing to do. Your chaperones will tell you what's going on. You will have time to get dinner and that kind of stuff. I think Mr. Thomas should have worked out a schedule tonight that you're going to be reporting a little later. So you have a little bit more time to enjoy. Okay? So please follow your chaperones, they'll tell you what to do and just do what they ask, like we know you can do. Okay? Okay, do I have any questions about today's schedule? Okay, thank you. Everybody okay so far? Okay, you can kind of hang on it, you can sit up nicely, you can sit back. Guys, it's imperative today, for the sake of the whole, that we do anything we can in our power to make sure that this day goes right. If anything has to go right, ladies and gentlemen, it's today. Okay. True, it's just a performance. It is, it's just a performance. But what you're going to accomplish today and what you're going to do for others that no one else is going to be able to see they did. is so important, yeah, that an error just cannot be made. And we keep talking to you about this every day in band practice, every single minute of performance, every day in class. We always talk to you about thinking about others. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you're young, but I'm going to say it one more time, you don't realize how many people are counting on you today to be at your best. You don't need to be better than anybody else. You don't need to be better than anybody, and you don't need to compete for anything today. Guys, all you have to do, the biggest obligation on your shoulders is that you're going to have to be at your ultimate best, better than ever. Second best today is not going to happen, not going to be good enough. And I know that's really hard because we don't ask you, to ask you to do that is a very difficult task, but you don't have an opportunity to do that even at home. Second best at home sometimes gives you enough. Today that's not going to happen. You really got to be on I'm not going to talk about behavior. You're just going to be at your best. You have to be at your best, and that's what it's going to take. And we, guys, it's going to be how we put our best and put it into one unit and contribute our best to that one unit. That's what's going to allow us to cross that finish line. And we all know that we did best for everybody at home. Okay, you are very ready for it. I know I worked you real hard last night and I threw some wicked curveballs at you. And yeah, you didn't catch all of them. You got slapped in the face last night. Okay, I tell you something. I did that to you last night. I threw surprises at you on the turn last night because I want you today to be ready for anything. The surprises cannot happen in the practice. The surprises have to happen, in the performance. We have to be ready for anything today. Any turn, any pace, guys, you gotta be right on it today. Because when you come down holding your school's name, it cannot be anything less than the best. So please understand that. There are a lot of people at home wondering how you're doing. A lot of people at home hoping that when you come home, you bring honor to our state, our school, and you will do that because you worked hard for it, you earned it. But ladies and gentlemen, honor is something that is really foreign to all of us. Unfortunately, it should not be so, but it is. But when you work for honor, all those things outside become insignificant. And what's most important, if you know you're working for honor and you're working for the school's honor, everybody else all of a sudden becomes way more important than yourself. Today, we cannot march from Honolulu High School band. We're marching on behalf of the honor, yes, of your school, your classmates back at school. You're marching on behalf of the honor of the alumni that allowed you to build this program up so that you can enjoy things like this. Your teachers at school. Yeah. Everybody else, your community, your state, and your country. And that's already got to be burdened already. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make it really clear. The most important honor that you're going to protect and how do I say it? Exaggerate today, that's not even the best word, sorry, is your family. Your family is the most important aspect of your life. Whether it be the greatest thing in the world, or there may be some trouble, or some things don't go well. But guys, your family at home is the most important thing to you ever. Your family's name, your family's honor is all in your hands today. Don't ever do anything in your life to disgrace your family's upbringing. I know that's foreign to you. I know it's hard to understand. I can see it in your face. But ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you something. I will be on my word. Once you find out in your heart what honor means, you're going to know. You will know. Because when you know that you guys have honor and you know what honor is and what you're protecting, you're not going to feel it up here. You are going to feel it right in here. Because your family's honor is protected by your heart. March with honor today. March with glory today. March with pride. Be confident because you're ready. Be proud because you earned the right. But always remember, guys, the number one thing to protect honor is you have to make sure that you be humble. You have to be humble today. You have to be more humble today than you've ever been in your life. More humble than you have ever been expected to be. You know, when we were in Hiroshima, the Peace Memorial, the Atomic Bomb Museum, you folks all remember this? You folks, as I said to you guys before you guys went in, look at me. You had the biggest privilege to see what human arrogance can do. We all have it. We all possess human arrogance. But when human arrogance exceeds humbleness, arrogance makes you a little bit more important and you end up hurting a lot of people. Due to human arrogance, thousands of people died in a second. And in a very small way, guys, a lot of us do that to each other too, every day. We're not seeing each other as beautiful, not accepting people for who they are, not being kind enough to help people when they're in trouble, and not being able to appreciate each other for who we are. We do that every single day to each other. We drop a bomb on ourselves every day. And that's the reason why we're so strict with you. That's why we always kid you about arrogance. You get angry because arrogance makes you angry. That's the reason why we always talk to you about arrogance. Because, ladies and gentlemen, those people who died in Hiroshima on that day could tell you what it feels like to have your whole life ruined due to human arrogance. It's not worth it. Today, guys, when you go out there, you gotta be really humble. Be humble and cherish every bit of friendship we got together. This moment together, guys, you may not remember what it means, who was the first this, and who built this shrine, and when was this. You may not remember that. But the experience that we're going to have today, guys, no matter what, is going to live forever in your memories. And that being that you're going to put that in your heart today of memories, make it be for now, for today, this day of your life, let it may be the most beautiful thing that you're going to store away for the rest of your life. And the most beautiful thing is not going to be really the parade, it's going to be who you're sharing it with. Your brothers and sisters here on this stand. Please don't ever sever friendships or anything like that, or put anything in front of people. People is always number one. Hey, thank you very much, everybody, for trying really hard on this trip. You know, things could have gone disastrous, but with the right people taking care of us and the right people working at it, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we had a very successful trip. And what you guys got to do this past trip is irreplaceable. So remember everything that you did. You guys are brothers and sisters to each other. And you guys are my family too. And just like a parent Second best is never good enough. And guys, that's why we're really strict with you guys. I know it's irritating sometimes. I know it's very painful. But everything that we do for you guys is always to make sure that you guys get the best of everything. I see what it is. When we're in Hiroshima, the Peaceful Memorial Park, you and I learned a lot. And the only thing I could think about when we were in there was that what life would be without you guys. And life without you guys, I can promise you something, it would be worse than that. But the best people in the world, and the best things together, learning together, life doesn't get better than that. I cherish every single one of you guys, and I know you guys know that. And I really appreciate everything that you guys do. I really do. Even if sometimes I don't say it, guys, listen, I really do appreciate all your hard work. And every one of your bad moments becomes our worst moment. But guys, every one of your smiles and every one of the sounds of your laughter becomes our most cherished moment too. Have a good parade today. March for everybody. We know that you're going to do everybody proud today. To your families, at home, your friends at home, think about them and march for them. They're the most important people of your lives forever. That will never change. Let's march for honor today. March on behalf of your family's honor and protect it and at any cost, please, and protect it together. Can I have you guys can do this really good. I need a representative from every. Can I have a representative from Mrs. Wong's group? Well, please. No, this is Mr. and Mrs. Wong's group. Mr. and Mrs. Wong too. Can I have a representative? Okay. Alex has your letters right here. Don't go anywhere. Mr. and Mrs. Tom's group. Can I have a representative? Come on. Mr. Willis's group, a representative. Please do not give it up. Mrs. Fortune's group. Mrs. Lou's group. Mrs. Takesue's group. Mrs. Wong's group. Other Mrs. Wong. Okay, guys, when you see the person grabbing, you know where to go, okay? Mrs. Hashi's group. Mrs. Cheetah's group. Mrs. Moore's group. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Yamamoto's group. Mr. Nishida's group. Okay, watch whether the envelopes are going to carry all the groups, okay? Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Lee's group. Mr. Chetri and Mrs. Chilki's group. Watch where it's going. Mrs. Hole's group. Watch where it's going. Okay, and Mrs. Masuno's group. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want. All the people who have the envelopes, please stand. Okay, listen up. In this moment right now, there is to be absolutely no talking. I want you to retrieve your envelopes silently. Go back and sit down exactly where you want. Okay, and then to be absolutely no talking. Do not open the envelope. Go. No talking, guys. Let's go get your envelope and go and sit down. Do not open the envelope. Do not open the envelope. Ladies and gentlemen, face me, please. Hold the envelope with 2 hands. Face the name to you. Hold it with 2 hands. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in this envelope is something really special for you. Something that you should cherish. And if anything you don't want to lose on this trip, is this envelope. This is a message for the most important people in your lives. Okay? Knowing how you folks feel right now, yeah, as great as Japan is, there's no place like home. Yeah. And I felt it was absolutely essential that before you take this life-changing experience today, you hear from the most important people that cherished you and taken care of you your whole livelihood and your whole life in the future. Okay. Your inside is a letter from your parents that they wrote to you before you left. I'm going to give everybody 1 minute to open up the envelope and read it. When you're done, fold it, put it back inside. No talking. Go ahead. And then unfold it and put it in your envelope. Is anybody not done? Ladies and gentlemen, you know, as much as sometimes what your parents something you guys don't agree with stuff and have a hard time, always remember one thing, that there has not been a second of their livelihood raising you, that they didn't do anything because they didn't love you. Always keep your family close to your hearts. Don't ever put anything in front of your family. Ladies and gentlemen, our family today, brothers and sisters in the Malaysia community, have experienced something so great. This second family, yeah. Don't ever take it for granted. Keep this letter by your heart. Always remember that your parents love you a lot. Watch what your family for your family's on today. Okay, we have 2.5 minutes. We're right on time. Okay. Before we leave and get ready for the parade, everybody stand. Do your best without any songs. Gather together. Gather together. Chris, take on that. Gather together. Okay, before we leave today, we have to get ready. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this on the parade route. Okay, so this is the time. Okay, let's sing your family song on behalf of everybody at home, all your friends who couldn't make it today. Good luck today, ladies and gentlemen. The whole world is waiting for Honolulu High School. Okay, Chris, if you could give us a pitch and begin. Face me. Good. Hot take. Hot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to unleash your best today. Unleash your best for the sake of yourselves, but most important, release your best for the sake of everybody else. May it be your best day of your life, and may it be a memory that you will cherish forever.